The Louisiana School for Math, Science, and the Arts opened in the fall of 1983 to 200 of the state's best and brightest juniors, high school juniors. And since that time, the Louisiana School, we're in our 34th graduating class, or we're celebrating our 34th graduating class this weekend. And right now we're 10th through 12th, and we're graduating 112 students tonight and a student body of approximately 350. So the school was set or originally established to be the state school for the academically gifted and talented. And over the years that has morphed to more of a collegiate type of academy because so much of the credit that we teach is awarded college level credit as opposed to high school credit. Tonight is the senior recognition ceremony, and we've had a senior recognition ceremony since the first class in the spring of 1985. We celebrate the accomplishments of every student, whether it's where they're going to be attending college, the scholarships that they received. We have several name awards that have evolved over the years, and probably the highest award that we'll give tonight is the Robert Alost Hall of Fame Awards, and those honor the first executive director of the school, Dr. Robert Alost, who basically his concept, along with the founding fathers of the Louisiana School, created the vision for the school, opened the school, and he was the director for the first few years before moving on to Northwestern State as its president, and Dr. Alost will be here with us tomorrow.
Welcome friends, family, faculty, and staff to the 2018 Senior Recognition Ceremony. I would like to first thank the administration, faculty, and staff for making this event possible. We are all gathered here tonight to commemorate the hours of hard work the senior class has put forth to make it to this point today. In less than 17 hours, we will be walking across the stage and receiving a diploma, symbolizing the end of our time here at the Louisiana School for Math, Science, and the Arts. But what exactly does a diploma from the Louisiana School mean? For many, it means finally being able to say that we have graduated, that we've accomplished what we have been looking forward to, and that we're ready to apply the knowledge, experiences, and stories that LSMSA has given us into the world. But for all, it represents the sleepless nights, the extra time spent in office hours, and the adversities that we've had to overcome that allow us to say that we are not only merely receiving a diploma, but that we will have earned it. No matter if we are first, second, or third-year seniors, I'm sure we all remember our first days here. We found ourselves lost in the hallways, like they were the changing staircases of Hogwarts. We felt consumed by the chaos that is add drop day, and we faced the reality of the long haul ahead of us. Many times we have wondered if the workload is truly worth it, questioned why we were here, but we were reminded of the decision we all made to enroll at the Louisiana School. While we sacrificed being able to stay at home an extra year, some of us left an empty nest to our parents and others an empty nest to our siblings. We swapped Friday night football games for Friday night walks to French Street, home-cooked meals for cafeteria food, and late nights driving around to late nights messing around with papers to write and tests to study for, but we wouldn't have it any other way. These common experiences have enabled us to grow not only as individuals, but also as a community. I think at times we often forget how much the Louisiana School has given us. LSMSA has provided us the rigor we have been seeking in a high school curriculum, the ability to be cultivated, independent thinkers. Sure, LSMSA has saddled us with many homework assignments, but with it came the opportunity for us to develop our work ethic and to learn how to manage time. This place has offered us professors and experiences that have prepared us for the future we have yet to face. LSMSA has given us a home away from home, and with it, lasting lifelong friendships and memories to cherish and to take as we embark on a new beginning, but not before saying a heartfelt goodbye. Tomorrow, the senior class will part ways, and this fall we'll be attending universities and programs across the world. No matter the distance between us, together we have shared a variety of firsts. Our first exam, our first Prud'homme bonfire, our first 2 a.m. fire alarm, our first walk to French Street, and these firsts have quickly turned into many's that will quickly become our lasts. Our last time receiving the evening announcements, our last time hearing Mr. Anderson's live performance of The Cool School, and our last time eating the peach cobbler in the cafeteria. As these moments morph into memories, the knowledge we've obtained and the friendships we have made together will still remain. To all the juniors and to the sophomores, there are still many difficult days and many sleepless nights ahead of you, but remember what pushed you to make the decision to attend the Louisiana School and what has motivated you to stay here thus far. and continue to trek on, because speaking on behalf of the senior class, as we are now on the brink of a new horizon with only one last night in Caddo and Prudhoe, the journey may have been long, but it is worthwhile. Thank you.
Each year, a committee comprised of faculty and staff from the living and learning community selects seniors to the LSMSA Hall of Fame. Selection to the Hall of Fame is the highest honor a Louisiana school student can be awarded and is based on excellent performance in academics, residential life, extracurricular activities, and service to the school. The honor is named for the school's founding executive director, Dr. Robert A. Lost. He served as executive director of the Louisiana School for 4 years before moving to Northwestern State University as president in 1986. The award is named for Dr. A. Lost because of his vision and dedication for those first years in the history of the Louisiana School. Each student's name appears on a plaque that currently hangs in the high school building, and a group picture is added to the current Hall of Fame display, also featured in the high school building. As the names of the Hall of Fame recipients are announced, I ask that each student come to the stage and remain on stage until all recipients are announced. For several semesters, a student has walked the halls of our campus with an unbridled enthusiasm for the school and its mission. This individual has stood out as a smart and articulate presence in the classroom, a talented and multifaceted artist, and an invariably cheerful participant in residential life. Watching young people grow into maturity and perhaps assisting them in that process is always a privilege. But the experience of observing this particular student come of age, someone who's brilliant, gifted, and kind, has been truly gratifying. This student is the personification of the infinite to excel, striving for excellence in all she attempts, not out of concern for her grade point average or the opinions of college admissions counselors, but for the sheer satisfaction for a job well done. She devours books with delight, learns languages with discipline and humility, and she performs with precision and poise. But even more important than these attributes is the fact that she is remarkably gracious, empathetic, and thoughtful. She's driven yet easygoing, formal yet friendly, and the highbrow and hilarious all at the same time. Her friends will tell you that there exists no better friend in the world. Her instructors will tell you that she makes their days better and their jobs easier. Whether she's singing a French aria or eagerly expounding upon the history of America's space program, Kathleen Barrios has left a lasting legacy in the annals of the Louisiana School and has set a standard for all of us to follow. The next recipient of this Hall of Fame is the definition of a well-rounded Louisiana school student. He's an ambassador, a member of FSP, and a member of several clubs and organizations, all while taking over 8 classes and maintaining an excellent grade point average. As a member of FSP, the student embodies what Rosalind Franklin once said: science and everyday life cannot and should not be separated. Whether they're performing on research or studying for an upcoming exam, they're constantly looking for the connections between concept and reality. The student can be found hanging out on the 3rd floor of the high school building during the day, in the dorms tutoring their peers in the evenings, and on some weekends solving a wardrobe crisis for theater. She has shown her dedication for chemistry by taking every single chemistry course offered in the Louisiana School course catalog, being the first student to do this in over a decade. Please welcome me in congratulating Ruby Karad, the newest inductee into the ALOS Hall of Fame. Our next honoree is a student who entered our school with lofty expectations and managed to exceed them all. While this student never had a grade below a B, what is even more impressive is how they managed to excel academically despite one of the busiest extracurricular calendars on the campus. Take, for instance, this student's role as an ambassador. While serving in this program, as with so many of their extracurricular activities, this student went well above and beyond what was expected of someone in that role. If a candidate for a teaching position needed a tour, this student was quick to volunteer. When the enrollment office needed someone to wake up much earlier than the first class to work a registration table, the student was there, always. The list of accomplishments, service, and awards that this student has received can fill more time than we have tonight. But maybe even more impressive than all of the accomplishments is the way this student's very presence lifts the spirits of those in any room they happen to walk into. Whether this student is in class, at work service, or running a meeting of one of the many clubs and organizations they take part in, this student will have a smile on their face and a genuine appreciation of those around them. You may only need one name to recognize this student, but we all know her by two. Our next honoree, Miss Amy Liu.
I was looking for you.
Many of our students excel in more than one area at the Louisiana school. A number of our Eagles are strong in math and music. It's not unusual for our students to demonstrate understanding of high-level physics while also producing great essays for the English department. But for a student to demonstrate, quite simply, excellence in every area attempted, that's no small thing, even among our community of above and beyonders. This Hall of Fame recipient came to Louisiana School for her junior year, bringing with her curiosity for Newton's laws and a talent for mathematics. She's doubled up in math every semester she's been here. She's also taken physics, every course in physics that we've offered. She's completed a distinction project in physics while also continuing her work with the music department's mixed ensemble. Her faculty have noticed that she challenges herself in every context they've seen her in. So her distinction advisor explained that she is the first person on earth to directly measure the rate of exponential error growth in chaotic mechanical systems. Dr. Dolling had to wait 25 years for this student to finish his PhD thesis. Whether she's finishing Dr. Dolling's PhD thesis or donning dark glasses to play the saxophone for the jazz ensemble, whether she's writing science fiction stories or strapping on the gloves for work with the speed bag in boxing, this student is disciplined, curious, and impressive in her natural talents and her personal drive. We're honored and excited to celebrate the abilities and achievements of Abigail Pace for the Alos Hall of Fame. This extraordinary Eagle has perfected the art of excelling in academics, extracurricular activities, and personal relationships at the Louisiana school. Perhaps this is why she's had universities competing for her to join their program. According to her student life advisor, she's someone who has that infectious enthusiasm and smile that makes everyone around her happy, even when she's the one having a difficult day. While balancing rehearsals for a leading role in a play, practicing with the a cappella club, or learning complicated musical pieces, she also can produce outstanding writing, not only in the terms of argument, but in the terms of voice, style, grace, and intellectual insight. Last year, she wowed us in Little Women with her singing and acting. And this year, she made us slap our knees in raucous laughter in her performance of A Servant of Two Masters. Her senior recital in voice and piano was nothing short of brilliant. Not only did she beautifully sing difficult classical pieces in multiple languages, but she also played from memory one of Chopin's most challenging nocturnes, all while making it look easy. Her singing so impressed Governor Edwards and his wife during the campus visit this fall that they later invited her to sing the national anthem before the House of Representatives and the Louisiana Senate. Her life has had its rewards and its challenges. During her special projects course on performing personal stories, she moved her listeners by telling how she spent a year coping with adolescent anxiety by imitating Miranda sings when she needed confidence. She no longer needs to imitate Miranda sings because now it is she who sings, as did her mother, a 1987 Hall of Famer. We're proud to announce our next Hall of Fame inductee, Hannah Rice. When teachers look out on the new flock of eagles every year, they often feel like kids looking at wrapped presents under a Christmas tree. This particular gift was one that was tucked away under the tree, relatively unobtrusive. It took a while to get to it, but once it was opened, this eagle has proven to be the gift that keeps on giving. So let's count the ways that this eagle is given to our school. His personal achievements are simply amazing, and most of his professors would attribute this to his extreme work ethic and his willingness to work and rework on an assignment until he gets it right. As one of his teachers said, he doesn't come in for just one consultation or one edit. He comes in for 4, 5, 6, or 7 edits. And this determination to do it and do it right is evident in his life outside of the academy as well. At one point, he and a friend were jogging, and the friend, relatively new to the sport, asked if they could come or if they could stop. No, he replied, keep running. Keep running. Yep, this eagle always pushes himself to do more and do better. But he also pushes those around him. He can be found in the Student Success Center, helping the mathematically disinclined or tutoring any member of subjects in Prudhoe. In fact, his cooperation and his contributions to dorm life have gained notice, even if typical of this student, he doesn't draw attention to himself. His SLA noted that besides being a master of multitasking in the living learning community, this eagle's composed and meditative presence in the community of his hallmates barely makes a splash, which underscores his skillful diving into the living is an art pool. There's nothing flashy about this eagle, and though he may not make a splash, his flights are strong and silent, but highly effective. Standing up for others is just one example of his strong and silent approach. A personal narrative from his sophomore year recounts the moment when he realized he had to stand up for others. Typical of his fairness, he listened to all sides of the argument. Then he finally, without ado, stood up for what was right and immediately gained the respect of his classmates. And he continues to do so as a senior through a number of leadership positions and through all of his friendships. His SLA says he possesses of an awakened mind. And a look at this eagle's resume, you can verify that he's lived outside of the Louisiana school motto. He's definitely gone above and beyond. And according to one measurement, he is literally part of the top 1% of Americans' teens. This eagle truly has been a gift to our school and our community. Congratulations, Marcus Shallow. Can we have one more round of applause for all of our Dr. Robert Alois Hall of Fame recipients?
What sets this school apart from other schools in Louisiana?
First off, the uniqueness of the student body. The second that's really special about the school is that the faculty are all college credentialed. Very few of us here are high school credentialed, which allows us the opportunity to offer college level credit that we call it transcripting through Northwestern State University, which is our partner institution. And when the school opened, it was actually on the Northwestern campus. Well, now we're still part of the Northwestern campus, but we have our own property. So that gives us an advantage over most schools because we're not an AP school. Because our curriculum doesn't mirror a high school curriculum, our curriculum mirrors more of a college level curriculum in the liberal arts and sciences. So if we were to say what do we look like and act like, we act more like a small liberal arts college than we do anything else.
Presenting the matriculation of the class of 2018, the co-directors of college counseling, Ms. Leah Lenz and Ms. Lori Bernard Richard.
Lena Denise Ozan, Washington University in St. Louis. Zachary Thomas Bayham, Louisiana Tech University Honors Program.
Matthew Jacob Bailey, Louisiana Scholars College at Northwestern State University.
Xavier Banks, Philander Smith College.
Kiara Rose Barclay, Centenary College of Louisiana. Lily Elizabeth Barnett, Rhodes College.
Kathleen Ann Barrios, the University of Southern Mississippi. Lauren Jane Bartles, Coastal Carolina University. Michael Joseph Bass, Marquette University.
Asia Mel Becker, American University School of International Service.
Gabriella Elizabeth Blanchard, the University of Louisiana at Lafayette.
Scott Gerald Blazer Jr., University of Louisiana at Lafayette. Santosh Nanda Bomanamani, University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign.
Tyler Branch, Louisiana State University.
Sadie Catherine Brannon, Centenary College of Louisiana.
Hannah Renee Burris, Virginia Commonwealth University. Jacob Lynn Burton, Colorado School of Mines.
Garrett Eston Byrne, Northwestern University Bienen School of Music.
Nathaniel Dean Campbell, Louisiana State University, E.J. Uson College of Business. Alvaro Enrique Carvajal, University of New Orleans. Albert Chin, Georgia Institute of Technology.
Jerry Chin, Tulane University. Reagan Renee Craig, Louisiana State University. And Mackenzie Elise Cottrell, Colorado School of Mines. Emily Ann Dart, Baylor University. Mackenzie Davis, Louisiana State University, Ogden Honors College. Autumn Bliss Downen, Louisiana Tech University, Honors Program. Carrie Ann Doyle, Dartmouth College. Michaela Marie Dupree, University of Louisiana at Lafayette. Christian Bryce East, Louisiana Tech University. Angela Fong, Louisiana State University, Ogden Honors College. Hayden Lewis Fanning, Louisiana State University.
Edouard Romain Farrell, University of Louisiana Lafayette, School of Architecture and Design.
Caitlin Renee Foster, Louisiana Scholars College at Northwestern State University. Chelsea Danae Franklin, Northwestern University.
Ash Godet, the University of New Orleans Honors Program.
Han Gong, Texas A&M University. Molly Mae Gonsolin, Louisiana State University. Olivia Dawn Gott, Tulane University.
Sarah Green, University of Alabama, Birmingham Honors College. Sebastian Javier Guerrero, Louisiana Tech University Honors College of Engineering. Sam Hernandez, Mississippi College. Julian Hunter, the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania. Ariel Johnson, University of Texas in Austin, Business Honors College. Nautica Therese Jones, University of Louisiana at Monroe, Honors Program.
Shaquille Karmali, University of Texas at San Antonio, Honors College.
Haley Olivia Kastner, Loyola University, New Orleans.
Catherine Elizabeth Kendall Kennan, the American University of Rome.
Dennis Keogh, Culinary Institute of America. Ruby Anise Karad, Massachusetts Institute of Technology.
Jay Kirkland, Concordia College.
Clara Michelle Coulterman, University of Central Florida, Burnett Honors College.
Olivia Rose LaCour, Syracuse University.
Bryson Landry, University of New Orleans. Sean Shinsato Lane, University of California, Davis.
Amy Yi Yan Lu, University of California, Los Angeles.
Jacob Michael Lonan, Clark University. Claire Marie Lucas, Rhodes College. Devin Elizabeth Matthews, Loyola University, Chicago. Lijong Matishka, Northwestern State University.
Haley Mackay, University of Rochester.
Gracie Elizabeth Messino, Oglethorpe University.
Reed Warren Mittendorf, Sewanee University of the South. Claire Miller, Louisiana State University. Emma Miller, Northwestern State University. Hannah Miller, Rhodes College. Emma Shea Malizer, University of Rochester. Grace Moores, Louisiana State University, Ogden Honors College.
Caitlin Morrison, Loyola University in New Orleans Honors College.
Bryce Michael Moulton, Tulane University Honors Program.
Oh, it's the green wave. Oh, that was
Shemaya Alexis Mozique, Louisiana State University. Lorraine Olympia Magwore, Washington University in St. Louis. Hua Wen, Louisiana State University. Elena Renee Noakes, Louisiana College Honors Program.
Jacinia Ortiz Mahia, Fisk University.
Stephanie Austin, Beloit College.
Abigail Pace, Louisiana State University, Ogden Honors College.
Kiara Padilla, Northwestern State University. Kevin Pan, Purdue University.
Gabriella Goodley Papillon, the University of Louisiana at Monroe. Thomas Mitchell Parker, University of Louisiana at Lafayette, Honors Program. Alexis Virginia Parson, Carleton College. Olivia, oh, go ahead. You're all that, so. Olivia Ann Parada, University of Louisiana at Monroe, Honors Program.
Emmanuel Nico Perez, University of Louisiana at Monroe Honors Program.
Blake Phelps, Syracuse University.
Cameron Elizabeth Pouchot, the University of New Orleans Honors College.
Adriana, well, I'm totally messing up. Where am I? Okay. I'm not used to calling her this. I'm used to just calling her Queen, so I'm struggling a little bit with it. Adriana, it is. I'm having a hard time. It is Adriana. Okay. Adriana Rochelle Queen, Louisiana State University, Ogden Honors College.
Lauren Raines, Trinity University. Caitlin Parker Randall, Louisiana Scholars College at Northwestern State University.
James Rawls, Louisiana State University. Milla Margaret Reddick, Centenary College of Louisiana.
Bennett Reese Clement Reynolds, Louisiana State University.
Hannah Rice, Louisiana State University School of Music and Ogden Honors College. Sophia Isabel Rivera, Rotary Youth Exchange, Romania, and Columbia University. Andre Romanoff, University of New Orleans. Charlie Rapolo, Centenary College of Louisiana. Allie Schleter, Louisiana State University. Marcus Kent Shallow, Yale University. Jacob Scheimer, Reed College.
Presley Cherie Simmons, Boston University.
Emma Shoup, University of Alabama in Huntsville Honors College.
Emma Delaney Simpson, Bowdoin College.
Emily Ann Marie St. LeBlanc, University of Louisiana Monroe Honors College.
Jake Allen Stoltz, Louisiana Tech University. Russell Cullen Stoltz, Louisiana Tech University.
Trevor Ethan Sullivan, University of Massachusetts, Amherst. Marietta Tanksley, Louisiana Scholars College at Northwestern State University.
J.C. Lee Tom Clay, Louisiana Scholars College at Northwestern State University. Nathan Ward, Hamilton College. Grace Wells, University of Louisiana at Lafayette. Samantha Leanne Wright, Texas A&M University Launch Honors Program. Ariana Hope Yelverton, University of Louisiana at Monroe.
Let's have the entire class rise, turn around, look at your families, and let's give them a big round of applause.
Hey guys, I know there was probably a better way of revealing my college paraphernalia, but what's life without opening your shirt in front of a group of random people? When my mom told me that I got into boarding school, this is not the type of place that I imagined. I don't know if I imagined better or worse, but I can honestly say that this is a good school. I don't know what I'm more excited for, graduating or deleting Slater off my phone. It's like 100 megabytes of storage. It's so much storage. Well, we're done. Everything that we've done, every high and low at this school has led to this, graduation. And what does it mean to be a graduate? What does it mean to be a part of this class? I know these are cheesy questions, but they're questions that must be asked. Well, take your pick. Our class experienced many of the greats. Dr. Pat, Mrs. Dr. Hall, Prim. He told me that if I didn't put him in his speech, he'd beat me up. And I don't know about you, but I don't want my last thing to see as a little short man beating me up, so, you know. Our class has 6 national merit finalists. Our class graduates on the year that we brought home the Slampt Trophy. That's us. That's our class. Now, LSMSA has changed drastically over the past few years, and we survived that. We prevailed, and we went above and beyond to be here. So seniors, be proud. You did that. You went through loads of quarters, countless hours of homework or procrastinating that of, and a lot of McGee's. And you're all about to be rewarded for it. That piece of paper with your name on it, that handshake with Dr. Horton, that fear falling off the stage, that's what it means to be a graduate. Now, personally, my money's on Reed falling off the stage, but you never know. Gabby seems pretty good at falling off of things. An old acting teacher of mine defined ensemble as all the parts of something considered together and in relation to the whole. So, in this context, a group of people working together in order to achieve a common goal. I know we all have our faults and our opinions of one another, but look what we did together. Look what we did as roommates and teammates and classmates and actors and lab partners and classmates in discrete because we didn't want to take Vector Cal. At the beginning of every one of our acting classes, we lowered an imaginary ring. This ring was to symbolize the ensemble that we had between each other and symbolize the love, trust, and respect that we had to achieve our goal. And this is our ring. This is our ring. Being at LSMSA has been a struggle for all of us. Don't lie. Don't lie. It's been hard. Most of us said that we were going to drop out before graduation, but we didn't. We made it, and I'm proud to be one of you. Samuel L. Jackson once said, "There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people to see if they could become something more." Now, I know in this case he was talking about the Avengers, but I really think that it applies to us. We shined brightly in our old schools alone, and we were brought here to shine bright together. Seniors, we're adults. We're leaving behind something that's important to us in our hearts in order to chase after something even bigger than this. We made the best of our time here. We made friends, memories, and a lot of fire alarms go off, Cato. For those that have gone the extra mile, we have little acorns to make up for it. Pretty cool if you ask me. Juniors and sophomores, please take advantage of your time here because it really goes by pretty quickly. Now, our class is proud, no matter how long we've been here. Golden Acorns or not, we're all seniors, and we're all graduating, and we're all the class of 2018. Now, at the end of every class, we would raise the ring in order for us to lower it the next class. And just because the ring was gone, it was never absent. I know that's like an oxymoron, but... And our teacher said that if you ever need it, if you ever need a piece of this class, a piece of your memories, or a piece of this school, just reach up. Thank you.
The residential school concept was the cornerstone of the Louisiana school. The whole living concept is what creates the learning community, and the idea that so much of what these students learn and experience comes from what happens in the residence halls. In a traditional high school system, you would go home at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You may have some extracurricular activities in the evening, but more or less you go home in the evening and you basically live with your families at home. Their families, for the most part, are with us in the residence hall. So our lives don't stop at 3 o'clock at the Louisiana school. They're 24 hours a day. So our faculty engage with the students, our staff engage with the students pretty much 24 hours a day. If they need us, we're the ones who take them to their doctor's appointments. We're the ones who celebrate their athletic accomplishments. We go to their ball games. We go to their club activities. We take them on their field trips. And we're the ones that are with them in the classroom. And I say we, that's the collaborative living learning community.
Tell us, what are the advantages of a school like this for parents that may be thinking about this for their high school student?
A lot of schools out there are not, I don't want to say equipped, but they're not equipped to handle the uniqueness of the needs of our student body. And I say other needs, they're just academically very, very, very rich, and they need a rich experience that a lot of times the high schools in the state can't award or offer, because there's only so much you can do in a regular high school classroom when you're running with 25 and 30 students. The uniqueness of the Louisiana school is that by state statute, our classes are no bigger than 15. And so the idea that we can teach in seminar type settings, which allows for the development of the mind, it's like one of our faculty members said, it's like a muscle that needs to be developed. If you continually work with that muscle and develop it, they become stronger. So a lot of our students come with that muscle not exactly developed, maybe stretched, but to the point that when they do graduate from the school, they're very comfortable with critical thinking, good writing skills, and the ability to think for themselves. And a lot of that you don't get when you're in a classroom of 25 and 30.
My experience at LSMSA has been one of the best experiences of my life. I've got to meet so many people that I've genuinely been able to make true connections with, and it's something I would never give up.
What was your reaction when you were named to the school's Hall of Fame?
The way I guess I've kind of wanted to say expected it, because a lot of my friends have been really hyping me up about it, and it's something I always look forward to since coming here my sophomore year. But in itself, it's very overwhelming, even now in the moment.
What are your plans for college and a career?
I'll be majoring in molecular cellular developmental biology at Yale University.
One of the best experiences of my life, definitely in the top 3. Yeah.
What was your reaction when you were named to the Hall of Fame?
I was confused. I mean, it's a great honor though. I'm really happy that I was picked for this award.
What are your plans for college and a career?
I'm going to LSU and in physics, and I want to pursue a PhD to do research.
I first got to the school and I was very overwhelmed because I was homeschooled at first, but I came here and everyone was so welcoming, and for the first time ever I had teachers that really believed in me and were proud of me to do things, so it's just been wonderful.
What was your reaction when you were named to the Hall of Fame?
I mean, a lot of people had been saying it, like my friends had been hyping me up for months, but it was still just overwhelming and in shock.
What are your plans for college and a career?
I'm going to Massachusetts Institute of Technology for biochemistry, and I'd really like to become a research chemist.
It was really fun, and I was challenged a lot academically, which is something I didn't get at my old school, which was probably the best experience for me.
What was your reaction when you were named to the school's Hall of Fame?
I was really surprised. I was not expecting my name to be called.
What are your plans for college and a career?
I'm going to the University of Southern Mississippi in Hattiesburg, Mississippi to study elementary education.
My experience at this school has been one that I can't even express into words. I've been here for 3 years. I came in as a sophomore, and it's just left its mark on me. I can't even explain it with the time we have here, but it's really meant a lot to me.
What was your reaction when you were named to the school's Hall of Fame?
Well, to keep up with the modern times, I was properly shook. I was not expecting this at all, and it means a lot to me that they picked me.
What are your plans for college and a career?
Well, I plan to go attend the University of California at Los Angeles to study business economics.
It's been incredible. I've loved having a community of people that just love conversing about philosophical things and just get me on a level that no one else has been able to at a normal high school.
What was your reaction when you were named to the school's Hall of Fame?
Wow, I didn't expect this at all. This is crazy. I was just really emotional because I know it just meant so much that all of these teachers they're supporting me, and it was just amazing.
What are your plans for college and a career?
I'm going to Louisiana State University, and I'm going to major in vocal performance and composition, so I'm not quite sure where I'm going to go from there, but definitely music.
My experience here has been amazing. I started as a 15-year-old sophomore who had never left her family for more than a week, and going to a boarding school was just the scariest thing that had ever happened. But I got here and I met some amazing teachers, most of whom are retired now, but still some, like Dr. Costin, that have been there every step of the way and have made me feel welcomed and like I am wanted at this school, which is an important thing. And I came from a really rural school that didn't care about academics at all. It was all, football and soccer and things like that. So coming here where it's all academics and it's your strength, and it's amazing.
What are your plans for college and a career?
So I'm going to Dartmouth College, and I'm going to be double majoring in biochemistry and medical research, and then minoring in business. I hope to become a biomedical researcher, specifically in oncogenetic biochemistry, which is cancer research, basically.
It's been a really great experience coming to this school. I've met a lot of great people, and a lot of them are going to be my friends for, I think, the rest of my life, I hope at least, and a lot of great teachers, and I love all of them, and I love everything about this school because it's an experience that you wouldn't get anywhere else.
What was your reaction when you won the Distinguished in Science Award?
I've been taking science classes for the past 2 years that I've been here, and so it's one of my favorite subjects, so I wasn't as surprised as I think I would have been, but I was still really proud that I'd gotten it because I've worked so hard.
What are your plans for college and a career?
I'm going to LSU Honors College, and I'm studying biological sciences, and I hope to be a vet one day. So.
I've just found my greatest friends and family here. My mom is a legacy, and I've just been around the school my whole life, and I found my academic calling, and I've been able to do so much more than I could have done at home.
What are your plans for college and a career?
I will be a microbiology major at Louisiana State University, Ogden Honors College.
As an academic student, I learned more than I ever expected. This has been one of the greatest experiences of my life, my 3 years here.
What are your plans for college and a career?
I'm planning to double major in philosophy and physics. And I'd like to go to grad school for physics to go be a teacher one day.
Honestly, I can say Louisiana school is the greatest thing that has ever happened to me. It allowed me to grow both as a student, getting to explore all different areas of education, and as a person, growing socially and making new friends and meeting new people.
What are your plans for college and a career?
I'm going to the University of Central Florida, where I am majoring in biomedical sciences and electrical engineering, and then I have guaranteed acceptance to their medical school.
They were juniors when I started as executive director, so I'm sure there was a little bit of unsureness of what Dr. Horton was going to do or what Dr. Horton was going to change. But they were in the middle. They weren't the sophomore class or the senior class. So they have had a chance for 2 years to get to know me, and I to get to know them. They are creative, they're kind, They're logical. I've had the chance to teach several of them in a public speaking class. They have not given me anything that I can't handle or am uncomfortable with handling, because they are genuinely kind, loyal, considerate kids, and they're young men and women. I shouldn't say kids, because they've turned into young men and women. So it's an emotional time, because it's like when I raised my wife and I raised our own children. It's that point where when they're in the 9th and 10th grade, you want to kill them, to the point when they're in 12th grade and you realize, my God, I've got a young woman going off to begin her life. I've got 112 men and women who are moving on to begin their lives, and I couldn't be prouder of them.
If people have questions, like more information about the school, what should they do?
You are welcome to call the Louisiana School, and our telephone number is 318-357-2500. You're welcome to visit us on the web at www.lsmsa.edu. And of course, at any time, if you have any questions or interests, we'd be glad to visit with you or anyone who's interested in the Louisiana school experience. And I can't tell you any more about how worthwhile of that experience it would be.